Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne, and today we're going to be talking about the coming and goings on days of our lives. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows to send more people our way to find out all this good soap news. Also, we have a membership where you get exclusive videos, early access to videos, soap news throughout the week. And you even get soap spoilers a week in advance. So, my members, they got this information, I think a couple days ago, but now I'm sharing it with the rest of the soap fam because that's one of the perks of being a membership. And we're going to talk about these coming and goings and what they mean for Days of Our Lives, and storyline wise, what this is going to mean for the characters coming up for November sweeps or the January New Year's Eve episode where there's always like somebody always shows up shockingly. So we're going to start with Marla Gibbs. She will be coming on the show on August 17th as Paulina's mother, Olivia Price. Then Backstreet Boy, A.G. McLean. He's going to guest star as a driver. Date is to be determined of when he'll actually be on the show. Now we're going to get to the good stuff. Kyle Lowder returns as Rex in late November, early December. This is a big deal because Xander and everyone thinks that Sarah ran off with Rex. With Rex's return, they're all going to find out that Sarah isn't with him and she never was. This should definitely send alarm bells to Xander, her mother, and Kayla, anybody who was friends with Sarah. They're all going to be like, well, what happened to Sarah? So we could be ushering in Lindsay Godfrey's return to Days of Our Lives. When she exited, she's always said good things about the show. She's never badmouthed the show. And remember, they tried to do the same thing with Christian Alfonso, telling her that they wanted her to leave for 5-6 months, and then they bring her back with a bigger storyline. She felt like, this is disrespectful. Either you keep me on the show or I won't be on the show. And so there's a good chance that Lindsay was offered the same type of deal. We want to take you off the canvas for this many months, and we'll bring you back in a bigger story. How can they just keep having her character linger out there when her mother doesn't know where she's at? She ain't got no phone calls or nothing. So people should really start wondering where Sarah is. Also, we have Stacey Haydock, who could possibly have a new full-time return as Kristen DeMira, and is all tied to the same storyline. Stacey's character Kristen is out there on the run for all the numerous crimes she'd done. But one of the ways that Kristen has gotten out of going to jail is by saying, hey, I have this information, and if you want to save this person, you have to drop all the charges. And she'll go to the person like, look, you can charge me, send me to jail, but then this person over here is going to suffer. So it's really easy for Kristen to come in, because she's done it before, and say, I know where Sarah is, but I won't tell you unless you drop all the charges. You want Sarah back? I want my freedom. Let's make a deal. So this is a way to get Kristen DeMira back on the canvas. And they've aged her daughter. So we have a new Rachel, who's going to be played by Finley Rose Slater. So I think that aging her daughter, I think it's too soon, but clearly they have a storyline where they want an actress that's going to be able to deliver lines. I have a feeling that Kristen will get her freedom back, using Sarah as leverage, and then there may be a custody battle with Brady for Rachel. Especially since it does look like they're moving Brady in the direction of Chloe. So I can see it now. Brady and Chloe are back together just at a time when Kristen is back and wanting Brady back and using their daughter as a way to stay in his life and cause problems between Brady and Chloe. I mean, it's a soap opera. They don't allow people to be happy for very long. So, yeah, I can definitely see the writing on the wall of how the story could go. Whether it's November sweeps, whether it's a Christmas miracle type situation, or whether it's a New Year's return. I do think that that is the way we're going. Also, I saw something. We're going to put this in a rumor mill right now, but the rumor is, now we know that Allison Sweeney was leaving the show. So Allison Sweeney is leaving Days of Our Lives. She had a contract that was either 11 months or a year. So we're almost at that time where her contract is up. Recently, she posted a picture that was sent to me that showed that she was back on the set. And so the person sent to me, Allison Sweeney returns for November sweeps. So I don't have any proof from like Survivor Digest or any of the major sources out there, or the actors themselves, because I get information from all over the place. But I don't know how they're going to deal with Allison's exit. I'm assuming EJ is going to do something that causes Sammy to leave town again, based on this revenge she's going to get because she slept with Lucas. Also, not sure what this is going to mean for the, Brian Datillo that plays Lucas, because they brought Sammy and Lucas back for the Allie storyline, and then for their storyline for the EJ return. So what's going to happen to Sammy when she's forced to leave town? Does this mean her and Lucas are going to run off together? Or will Brian be left behind, his character Lucas left behind, and he's still on the show but Sammy's not? So we'll see how this all comes out into play. Hopefully Allison signs another contract, long-term contract, so we can see more adventures of Sammy with EJ and Lucas, because I really like that triangle. And Allison Sweeney and Brian Datillo have really great chemistry together. I love that that over all these years they still have that spark and know how to play on, with each other in a scene really well. So it's going to be sad if Allison decides she wants another break from Days and she'll just make visits again. But I also saw something interesting that I don't know if you caught this, but I can't remember her name right now, but the actress that plays Belle, Belle is like her name is coming back to my head, but the actress that plays Belle in the new EJ, they actually, Martha Madison, on the tip of my tongue. I was about to look for it, then I remembered Martha Madison. But Martha and the new EJ's chemistry is stronger than his chemistry with Allison Sweeney. So since Martha and Sean and Belle are going to be on the show longer, because I think they posted that too, that they're actually going to be on the show longer, then maybe there's going to be this triangle between EJ, Sean, and Belle. That would be interesting, new. Or are we going to get the EJ, Abigail, Chad situation? Since him and Chad is already battling in the mirror, and Abigail's about to come back to the show, so she's already filming. So will that become a triangle between those three? Because with Sammy out the picture, they got to put new EJ with somebody. So in the comment section, let me know what you think about Sammy's leaving, and what does that mean for the character she leave behind? Does it mean Lucas no longer has a storyline, and maybe he should leave the show too? Would you, if Lucas stays on the show, who would you want him to pair with? I think that I wouldn't mind seeing Lucas and Nicole, honestly, since Greg Vaughn is gone. So there's lots of possibilities. And so I'm going to end the video here, and because I gave you all these great thoughts, I'll let you know exactly what is going to happen, and also let you know what's possibly going to happen. And we're going to see how this all plays out, and let me know in the comment section what you think. And I will see you in the next video.